Good morning, everyone. I am working from home today, so I'm going to do like a work from home with me type video. And also, I've got like a lot of things to kind of clear up and balance out and stuff. So I've just woken up and washed my face and clipped my hair back. I'm going to do some skincare and then get to it.
One for one, $5, double nothing. We're going for 10.
I did not know what the intro beats sounded like to that.
That's the most famous.
Yes. Hot take. I like old BTS a lot more. Like before they started doing more English songs catering to like Western radio sounds. I like that they kind of started off with more of an edgy hip hop concept.
Do you know any Korean?
I did take a whole semester in college.
Because of this?
Not really. I didn't want to take French again. And I grew up in a very Korean area of Georgia, which a lot of people don't know exists. So I just kind of wanted to connect with all of that.
2 for 2.
Thank you. Thank you. It's Blackpink, I reckon.
You reckon?
Well, Blackpink has a Blackpink in your area like intro that they said, so I wanted to say it before they told me that it was Blackpink.
Oh.
Which I did.
They always do that?
It's not all the time. The song Jump they just released was like the first comeback they've had with the soundbite.
It's like Jason Derulo.
Yeah, but it's Blackpink in your area, which kind of sounds like a threat a little bit, more so than like a cute thing, but I don't know.
How do you define K-pop?
For a while, people were calling like most music that came out of Korea that kind of had the sound like K-pop, but over the past few years, as it's taken off, there's definitely more like Korean rappers and Korean R&B artists that kind of differentiate themselves as not being K-pop. K-pop is interesting because it's almost entirely industry plants. Like almost everybody goes through a trainee system. They're like signed to a company, and then the company very carefully curates those groups and puts out their music and their images and everything. So it's very different from the Western pop industry where you can have indie pop and you can have like some industry plants. Yeah, it's like very industrialized pop music.
You mentioned like hip-hop and R&B, but there is a lot, I feel like a lot of K-pop that I've listened to has like a huge amount of hip-hop
It does.
influence in it.
K-pop itself was, in a lot of ways, almost curated for the Western market.
Yeah.
There's like 3 main K-pop companies before HYBE. It was JYP, SM, and YG, which Blackpink's under YG. And a few others are under the other labels, but JYP, that's the name of the guy and the company. He like went to California in the 90s.
Something funny that happened yesterday was that I know nothing about football, but all of my team at work, they're all big football betting fans. So my manager asked me, Zaha, like, what numbers are coming to you about this West Ham Nottingham Forest game tonight? Like, just tell me first number that comes to your head. So I said 3-1 West Ham, and turns out I was very wrong. But my manager loves to make AI memes. So he's made this little meme with all of us, and this is me telling them, instructing them on which Premier and teams to bet on. But the thing is, I don't know anything about this. I just go off of vibes and names, and I said 3-1 West Ham because I'd heard of West Ham. I'd never heard of Nottingham Forest, so I was like, oh, they must not be that good. I was wrong. Nottingham Forest won 2-1. So, and you know what? It was crazy. I was sat in bed, like refreshing Google to see what had happened, and Nottingham Forest scored a goal. Anyways, I just thought that was really funny. So I've just come back from having lunch, and during this time I spoke to my dad and my brother about what kind of video editing software to use, because my dad has been using DaVinci for many years because it's free. and it can do loads of things, but I don't know if I need all of that. So we talked about Premiere Pro because I've been using CapCut. So yeah, so I've been doing that, and I also created the YouTube channel that this is going to go up onto later. So if you're seeing this now, it's because I just made it. So yeah, really excited. I've got a meeting coming up and a bit more work to do before then, so I'm excited. And also another thing I forgot to mention is that I am going to a vision board creation event today with my friend, so stay tuned for that. So I've just finished work. I'm currently editing my Hobonichi video, which you probably will have already seen hanging about. I am wearing the same jumper, but don't worry about that. It's new. It's from Vinted, and it's from... Wow! It looks crazy in this lighting. But my friend's almost here, so I'm just gonna see her. I'm gonna see if she wants to be in this video as well. I'm gonna do some quick makeup-y bits, and then we're gonna go skirt. Hello, we're at the vision board place. So we've got little trinkets here. I've got magazines. I've got my friend Alicia. Wow, you look cinematic. Aliesha and I have just got this lemon loaf, and we made a new friend. Her name's Rosie. Rosie, tell us about yourself.
Wow, that was like on the spot.
She's only just agreed to be in the video, and now she's being interviewed.
Yes, hello, I'm Rosie. I live round here. I'm a graphic designer. I don't know what else.
No stress, don't worry.
I'm a Virgo.
We have been discussing star signs in depth.
Nice.
And we've got some hot chocolates. Taste of what? Oh, Bailey's. Alcoholic. She's an alcoholic. This is the finished product at the moment.
Yeah, was it you? It's like, right,
Unfinished product.
yeah.
There we go.
No.
Soon come, everyone.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So I just cut around.
It's happening. So I am back home now, and I've got my board. I'm trying to figure out where to put it because I have loads of foam boards already. They're not very full, so it would make sense to put them there, but it's actually incredibly hard to stuff any pins in them. So to do it twice on two foam boards would be really, really hard. So I'm not sure. And then I also need to fix out this malarkey because I don't know what's going on there. I really want to keep the residence poster because it's my favorite poster to ever exist, but just the layout needs to change. And also the board is the same size as the calendar, so I don't know if I should remix something that way. But yes, that was my work from home day. I'm going to get into my pajamas. Actually, should I film that part? Should I?